to this week's Bake Off Challenge. It's round 9 and we're in Germany. This week I have decided to make some Butterkuchen, which is essentially just a butter cake, but it does involve yeast. So this week I am determined I am going to get this recipe with yeast right. So let's get cooking. Into a saucepan you need to add 175 millilitres of water, 100 grams of caster sugar, 110 grams of butter and 1 teaspoon of salt. Then all you need to do is stick it on the stove and melt the butter and dissolve the sugar. Once the butter has melted and the sugar dissolved, just leave it to cool until it's lukewarm. Whilst the butter and sugar and milk are cooling down, you need to measure 120 millilitres of warm water into a bowl and add 14 grams of active dried yeast. Wish me luck. Stir it up according to the instructions and leave this for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, pour the yeast mixture into your cooled butter and sugar and milk mixture. Give it a stir and let it stand for a bit longer. Next, you need to grease a deep baking tray. Measure 500 grams of plain flour into a bowl. Beat 3 eggs together and then mix the egg, the butter and the yeast mixture into the flour and then mix together until smooth. Then you need to pour the mixture into your greased baking tray. Once your dough is in the baking tray, you need to level it off and then place it in a warm place for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, take the tray out of its warm place. Preheat the oven to 190 degrees centigrade, that's gas mark 5 or 170 degrees fan. Into a small bowl, you need to add 200 grams of caster sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon and 110 grams of butter, and then mix it together as if you were making a crumble, so rub it through your fingers. Once you've mixed the butter, sugar and cinnamon together, it will resemble wet sand but a bit more clumpy. Pop it on top of your yeast mixture and then pop it into the oven for 30 minutes or until the top is syrupy.